Welcome to the first episode of NLCS TV in Term 3.
My name is Amira.
And my name is Hayun. We are your hosts for today.
For this episode, we're going to start with Oliver the Twist and move on to the choir masterclass and the World Art Dubai competition.
Let's start with Oliver with the Twist by grade 4.
Welcome to NLCS TV. My name is Tay.
And my name is Jin Lai. Today we'll be reporting on the upcoming grade 4 performance of Oliver with a Twist.
As many of you know, grade 4 is having a play, Oliver with a Twist. Now we're going to interview some of the cast from Oliver Twist.
Hi, I'm Isabella and I played Dodger.
Hi, I'm Serena and I also played Dodger.
What is your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show was performing in front of all of the people.
My favorite part was the acting and skipping lessons.
What was the hardest part of the whole show?
The hardest part was definitely learning the lines.
Yeah, me too. It's definitely learning the lines.
What is your favorite song in the show?
My favorite song is definitely Old London Town.
Mine is Grew when we got to do the walking.
And finally, how did you feel when you performed in front of all of the parents?
I was quite confident because I knew I'd learnt my lines and we'd practiced multiple times.
At first I was a bit nervous, but then I got used to it and then I was really confident at the end.
Thank you for watching. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, grade 4, for that fabulous show.
Now let's move on to our next reporter, Annika, who's going to be reporting about the World Art Dubai competition.
Hi, my name is Annika. And my name is Isabella. And we are from NLCS TV. We're here today to show you NLCS's entry for the World Art Dubai competition.
I'm Aya.
And what inspired you to create this masterpiece?
Well, our theme was future visions, and we're the future, so I think we need to use our own minds to look into the future. And so this is our dreams, these are our visions, and these are our hopes.
So Ms. Duncan, how do you feel about your artwork, and what do you think is the best part?
Oh, the best part? The best part has been the whole process of working with the students to create this wonderful work here. That was definitely the best part. It would be great to win, but the process up until now has been amazing.
How have you enjoyed this experience?
Well, we've really enjoyed it. Miss Carney and I have arrived just in time to see many of the exhibitions on show, and we've looked at all the artwork that the schools have produced, but we're probably a little bit biased because we think that the NLCS artwork is absolutely fantastic, so we're very excited for you.
Which of these do you think is the best?
Of your ones or of all of them?
Just our ones at the moment.
You know what, I really love the rocket one, because what I like about it is I like the textures and I like the 3D effect. And what I love the most, girls, is that I love that every time I walk down the grade 5 corridors, you're all working away, really excited, and it's all really child-led, and that's made me really proud, actually. I think you've done an amazing job.
Yeah. Thank you, Annika. That art looked really nice.
Now let's move on to choir masterclass, which will be interviewing Miss Peoples.
Homeless and in pain, camping in the open, trying to cross the border, praying for a place to lay my head. All I want is a safe place to stay, someone to talk to, someone to listen. All I want is freedom. I have one dream. I want to be back home with all my heart.
I'm Angela from NLCS TV. Today we're going to interview Miss Peoples about Choral Masterclass.
Hi Angela.
So, what is Choral Masterclass?
So it's a workshop that Heartland International School run every year for students all across Dubai, and it's run by Mr. Rob Johnston and Mr. Gareth Ainsell, who is the head of music across at Heartland. We spend 2 whole days singing, learning about 7 songs and learning the mastery and the craft of singing and singing in the choir in particular.
So, what do you think that we can improve on the Choral Masterclass next year?
Oh, Angela, that's a tricky question. Honest answer, I thought in particular, the whole thing was fabulous, but our NLCS students were fantastic. Just to put it into perspective for those watching at home, the students had to stand for sometimes an hour and a half at a time, singing, working on drills, working on the same lines over and over again. Isn't that right, Angela? And at no point did it even faze our NLCS students. So to be honest, Angela, I don't know if you could improve on anything.
So, you kind of answered the question. So, how do you think that the student from our school performed?
Oh, well, outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I was so proud of the behaviour for one. That's a big one for me. Anyone that knows me knows I love good manners, and our students had exemplary behaviour and manners. But to top that off, we were tired. It was on a Thursday and all day Friday, and the energy, you in particular, Angela, and all your colleagues from grade 3, 4 and 5, the energy they brought was just absolutely outstanding, and that was a real highlight for me, just watching you on stage 7 o'clock on a Friday evening concert and still having that energy to get up and really enjoy yourself. So yeah, very, very proud music teacher last week. Thank you, Angela.
Bonus!
Let's move on to Mr. Perry
To find out about the winners of house music.
Welcome to NLCS TV Mini. My name is Sarah.
And my name is Kimia, and we will speak to Mr. Parry.
We will interview him about the house music competition. I have a question. So, how many entries were there?
Well, good morning, NLCS TV. We were overwhelmed this year. Over 120, actually, closer to 140 entries this year in the house music competition. We were blown away by the talent. Unbelievable.
Secondly, what inspired you to make this event?
What inspired me is students like you, yourselves. Talent in the school, musicians in the school, and we just want to inspire them. And I'm actually going to quote Miss Peoples here. The sports day is for PE and the music talent is for music.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.